with all kinds of things that, to me, were some of the most exciting things that went on. This town really did grow from having that as a small southern town, having the experience of dealing with people from all over.
In the 1960s, America enters the Vietnam War. Command Sergeant Major Basil Plumley, one of the heroic central characters in We Were Soldiers Once and Young, contrasts the differences between soldiers coming home from Vietnam and Iraq.
Well, whenever we came back from Vietnam, we came individually. Then the troops coming out of Iraq, they come as a unit. They have more cohesion, they know more people. And I think that the civilian population has grown closer to the military. Now, I was out here at a restaurant here about a month ago. The wife, daughter, and granddaughter. And this guy, I never seen him before. He come out the door and he said, "Just a minute." I stopped. He said, "Your name Plumley?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "I'm going to pay for your dinner." I said, "No, you don't owe me anything." "No, I'm going to pay for your dinner." He paid for all of our dinner there. He never seen me before, but he knew that I'd been prior military. I don't hear that happens quite a lot around town.
In the 1990s, the Columbus community and Fort Benning partnered to welcome the Olympics. Former Columbus Mayor Frank Martin discusses how this cooperation led to an Olympic softball tournament that one New York Times reporter hailed as the best venue during the 1996 Olympics.
When we made our presentation to the Olympic Committee for Columbus as the venue for women's fast pitch softball, one of the Olympic organizers said, "We don't necessarily feel good about the Olympic Village being at Fort Benning because you remember Munich and what happened to the Israeli athletes there, and Fort Benning is an open post. Therefore, we have some real concerns about the security." And General White was sitting next to me, and under the table, he hit me with his knee, almost kicked me, and he goes, "Let me answer that." And General White turned around. He looked at the chairman of the committee and he said, "I'm General Jerry White. I'm the Commanding General of Fort Benning, Georgia. If you have any concerns about security at Fort Benning, I'll just surround the Olympic Village with the 75th Rangers. Is there any problem with that?" And the chairman goes, "No, moving on to the next topic." And that was the way it was. So that was a great event.
The people who come to this community add so much to it. So they come from different places.
I don't know.
They come, born and grown up in different cities and states, and travel all around the world. And so they bring to our community different perspectives and different thoughts and different experiences. And I think it's that difference and that diversity that makes our community strong. And it makes us better. And a lot of other communities, smaller communities, don't
you
have
stay here
that.
and record this, okay?
So I think the combination of armor and infantry, the creation of the Maneuver Center of Excellence, it's done a tremendous amount to impact the culture of the community, the economic vitality, and really the quality of life. And I think if you look back over the last 100 years or more of this relationship, you've seen lots of growth and lots of change, and that connection's been important. I think that has the potential to be exponentially bigger over the next 100 years. And what these two communities can become together will be dramatic.
Columbus and the people of the Chattahoochee Valley will always hold a special place in their hearts for the soldiers of Fort Benning. Welcome home.